I thought I had a good handle on my money. I wasn't splurging on luxury vacations or shopping sprees. Just regular stuff, coffee here, lunch there, a streaming subscription or two. But then I did something that changed everything. I tracked every single dollar I spent for 60 days. Every swipe, every tap, every automatic charge. And what I discovered, it was shocking. Not just financially, but emotionally, psychologically, and even socially. This video isn't just about numbers. It's about patterns, priorities, and hidden habits that silently shape your future. So if you've ever looked at your bank account and thought, where did it all go? Stick around because what I found might surprise you too. And before we get into it, do me a quick favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and in the comments tell me, what's one expense you know you overspend on each month? You might just see it show up later in this video. Let's break it all down. Week 1, the wake-up call. When I started tracking, I thought I'd be reviewing data like a budget analyst. What I didn't expect was a gut punch. In the first 7 days, I spent $86 on food delivery. That's more than my grocery budget for the whole week. $4.99 service fee here. $2 tip there. Oh, and the late-night treat-yourself meal that cost $28 for a burger and fries? The total shocked me. I wasn't paying for convenience. I was paying for impulse. And that's when I realized this wasn't just about money. It was about emotion, stress, boredom, reward. My spending was reacting to life, not reflecting my values. Week 2, the subscriptions trap. Week 2, I went deeper. I pulled up my bank account and saw 12 active subscriptions, some I hadn't used in months. A $9.99 meditation app I meant to get back to. A $14.99 streaming service I never watch. A $4.99 cloud storage plan for a platform I stopped using. In total, $137.86 a month in passive leaks. Over a year, that's over $1,500, enough for a vacation, an emergency fund, or a small investment account. I canceled 9 of them right there on the spot. It felt like deleting clutter from my brain. If this is making you look at your own finances a little differently, smash that like button so YouTube shows it to more people who need it. And if you want more videos like this, real, raw, and financially honest, subscribe now. Week 3, the I Deserve It purchases. By week 3, I thought I'd be in the clear. But this was the most revealing week yet. It's what I call the I Deserve It zone. Little purchases that feel justified in the moment. The $6 oat milk latte after a long workday. The $30 Amazon self-care product. The $45 shirt because it was on sale. None of them are evil. But stacked together, they cost me 270 days in 1 week. Not for survival, not for productivity. Just for dopamine. And don't get me wrong, treating yourself is important. But doing it without tracking? It's like walking through a minefield blindfolded. Week 4, the social spending spiral. Week 4 was where things got really personal. I realized how much I spent just to fit in. Dinner with friends, $63. Drinks after work, $41. A last-minute weekend trip, $188. I wasn't pressured. I wasn't forced. But I also wasn't honest with myself. I spent money because I didn't want to seem cheap. Because I didn't want to say no. Because I tied approval to expenditure. That week alone, $30. And for what? Moments that were fun, but didn't align with my bigger goals. Final weeks. The power of awareness. By the end of the 60 days, the shock wasn't just in the totals. It was in the patterns I couldn't ignore anymore. Here's what I found. I spent over $720 on food delivery and dining out. I wasted $180+ on unused subscriptions. I burned through $400+ on treats I didn't remember 2 weeks later. And I spent hundreds trying to impress people who wouldn't notice if I didn't. The total? 2013-47s in 60 days. More than $1,000 a month. Gone, quietly, casually. And that's when it hit me. I wasn't bad with money, I was just unconscious about it. What changed the transformation? Since then, I've made some real changes. Every dollar gets logged. I use a simple tracker app daily. I unsubscribed and unfollowed spending triggers. Yes, even that influencer who always made me want to buy new tech. I give myself a joy budget. $50 a month. Guilt-free, that's it. I created a money rule. If I wouldn't remember it in 7 days, I don't buy it. And the result? In the next 30 days, I saved over $1,000. And for the first time, I didn't feel deprived. I felt in control. Here's what I want you to take from this. You don't need to be perfect with money. You don't need a 12-tab spreadsheet and 3 bank accounts. You just need awareness. Because money doesn't disappear, it's directed. And if you don't tell it where to go, it'll quietly wander off into someone else's pocket. Tracking your spending for 60 days was the best financial decision I've ever made. Not because of how much I saved, but because of how much I learned about myself. Let's grow together. Let's be honest with ourselves. And let's build financial peace, one conscious dollar at a time. If this video helped you think differently about money, do me one favor. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that bell. We're building a community of financially awake, motivated, and unapologetically smart people. I'll see you in the next one. And until then, track it, learn from it, and take back control.